This is Pastor Don. God bless you. Welcome to Pastor Talk. Man, am I excited. This is our very first broadcast, Chief. And man, I couldn't have thought of anyone better to have as our very first guest than none other than retired Chief of Police for the North Las Vegas Police Department, my good friend and brother, Victor Dunn. Welcome to the program, bro.
Well, thanks for having me, Pastor.
Man, it is my pleasure to have you. Let them know a little bit about who you are and what it is that you've been graced this world to do.
Okay, well, my name's Victor Dunn. Came out here to Las Vegas from Louisiana back in 1970. Basically grew up here, went to high school here, went to Rancho.
All right, a Ram.
Yeah, Rancho Ram. Went to community college, got my associate's degree in criminal justice. Went to UNLV for a short period of time. I was a drummer out there. Yeah.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah,
I knew of two things that you did.
I was a drummer and I wrestled. So I got tired of getting beat up in the wrestling match and making weight, so I stuck to the drumming. And,
oh my, okay.
Yeah, so after that, pursued a field in law enforcement. Got hired on at North Las Vegas, and I was a reserve initially. Went to the academy in '86. Got hired on full-time in '88. And from there, I promoted through the ranks and was able to retire as Deputy Chief of Police from North Las Vegas, and got a lot of good memories.
Wow.
You know, met a lot of people, but I think some of the things that kind of helped me evolve and make it through my law enforcement career, I think growing up in the community and folks knowing me, I was able to diffuse a lot of things just by folks knowing me from church and, you know, from school and from the community there.
Wow. You know, what I wanted to do is I asked Chief to come, and he's agreed to come not only for this promo, but to come and be able to answer and respond to your questions and your comments that you may have when this actually is shown on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And what I want to ask you to do is consider some questions that you'd like to pose to Chief Dunn, because he's giving you just a tad bit of his resume as to what he's been able to accomplish as a police officer, and then our deputy chief. And when I say our, because I'm a chaplain for the North Las Vegas Police Department, that I wouldn't have done had it not been for you. So I appreciate that. But there's so much that I want you to be able to share with them in the way of relationship with John Doe citizen and with the police officers. So we're going to dive into all those kinds of things. You all, please feel free to shoot us any questions. You'll see on the screen the information that our producers are going to put on the screen to let you know how to pose your questions to Chief Dunn, as well as, I mean, I'm just here moderating, but I really believe it's God that God led me to do not only the Pastor Talk platform, but to ask Chief Dunn at the initial one. And if you remember when we initially talked about it, that was before the George Floyd and then a lot of other things, and we both, I think, were on the lines of, well, let's let it cool off. And our last conversation, you said something so profound, so profound. You said, I said, well, Chief, I'm just trying to let it kind of cool off. You said, quote unquote, it won't ever cool off. We need to be addressing this matter and not waiting for, quote unquote, it to cool off, because the hurt will never cool. And that was so powerful. So y'all, he was very modest, but the man know the word. The man know the word. The man has a relationship with God. He knows that book. And I'm telling you, it's going to be so powerful, especially when you start sharing with you the things that he's experienced on the streets, experienced in the community. He's a young man with an old soul, all right? Please don't miss this opportunity, all right? God bless you. We out here. Peace.
God bless.